Hello, Legal Shield family. This is your servant CEO, Jeff Bell, and I'd like to pick up on the second part of the series that we started last week, and that was 10 things that I wish an old person would have told me when I was a young person. Let's start 5 minutes strong with number 6, and that is that money is just paper with numbers written on it. You see, money is a medium of exchange. It is a store of value. It allows us to, instead of trading chickens for wood, it allows us to use money as a way of exchanging between goods and services. Quite frankly, we only really need enough money to support our living, to be able to afford housing, to be able to feed ourselves and our family. And the wisdom that I wish to share today is that no matter how much money you earn, you can always spend more, find ways to spend it. And that is the thing is, your appetite, quite frankly, will increase as you make more money. So you need to demonstrate a level of discipline to save and invest rather than just to spend, and spend more. Money is a means to an end, is my message for you. It's not an end unto itself. Number 7 of our 10 things I wish an old person would have told me when I was a young person. Number 7 is other people's mistakes are lessons for you too. Quote, a wise man learns by the mistakes of others, a fool by his own. That's end quote. That's a famous Latin proverb. There are really 2 points that I want to stress here today. One is to be observant, and the other is to be empathetic. The first one focuses upon others, and that is, you can see when people make a mistake, and you should pay attention to it and learn from it. Don't repeat it. Don't copy it. You don't want to fall prey of just doing your own mistakes. If you have the chance to see someone else try something and fail and learn from it, that's a gift. That's a gift to you. And so you want to make sure that you're observant of the world around you, both your colleagues, your teammates, etc., and to learn from both their successes but also from their failures. The other point that I want to say is about being empathetic. You want to make sure that when someone has failed and they're on a hard time, or they're struggling and they're on a hard time, you need to lean in. And you need to show some sympathy and some empathy. You need to ask good questions, and you just need to listen. You're listening because you're learning, but you're also listening because they need to get it out. They need to also process the good things, the bad things, the ugly things of any setbacks that they've occurred. And you're helping them get over the hump and begin to get to the other side and to learn the critical lessons of how to improve. Listen, learn, serve, and lead. Number 8 on our list of 10 things, bending over backwards will break your back. This is something I wish I would have learned when I was younger. What other people think about you is none of your business. Everything and everyone, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And you can't change that. You can't control that. And so take notice of criticism and be thankful for it as feedback. But think about how much emphasis you really want to place upon what others think about you. You need to find peace within and strength within. You need to do things because of a greater purpose, a greater why, and not just be concerned with what other people think about you. Number 9, connect with yourself above anything else. People focus externally because they have no trust in themselves. That's my opinion. They wait too long. They think too much. They wait to act so long that there are fewer and fewer options left to act upon. Those are known as degrees of freedom. By the way, if you procrastinate and stall long enough, the decision will be made for you. All alternatives will be eliminated. So I say, develop a healthy trust in yourself and take responsibility for your life. Your inner voice of justice, of fairness, of equality and truth, you can believe in it. Don't wait for others to impose their truths upon you. People seek for answers to the inexplicable questions outside of themselves, but honestly, they can find almost all the answers within themselves. They already probably know the true answers. You know the real and appropriate answers to the tough questions in life. Get to know who you really are and practice the skill of listening to your intuition. Learn to listen to your heart. Finally, number 10, and the end of our two-part series on 10 things I wish an old person would have told me when I was a young person. Discovering your life's purpose will help give you meaning. Your life has a purpose. The difficulty lies in discovering what that truly is. It takes a lot of reflection, a lot of prayer, a lot of thinking, and even a lot of experience. The purpose of your life might have a lot to do with your passions. It might have a lot to do with your family, not only yourself, but with others. And if you seek work where you have your whole heart placed into that work, I'm going to tell you, I think you're going to find a lot of happiness and success. I hope you find that with Legal Shield, where you're able to do well for others while you're doing well for yourself. You know, the important thing to remember is, asking the tough question, what is most important in your life, and then focusing upon that. What is your why? Is it for yourself or is it for someone else? I will tell you that if you find the ability to serve others as you also find happiness within, you're going to be happier and more successful in your life. So those are the last 5 of 10 things I wish somebody would have told me when I was young, when they were a little older and wiser. I hope you find some goodness in them as well. My name is Jeff Bell, and I am just getting started. And we are Legal Shield, and the best is yet to come.